Hello guys, welcome back to this Let's Play of Yugioh World Championship 2011. I'm your host, Kingdom Freak, and on the previous episode, we beat Klaus. And we found out that we had a set of stairs below our bed, which was really weird, and we got a duel runner. And we also are moving to the city. Quite an interesting episode for an hour long. For me. So, I'm actually going to show you guys some cards and tricks, or some tips and tricks on how to grind up against some NPCs and some, well, not some NPCs, but I'm actually going to show you guys how to, what you just need to grind up for stuff, and I'm actually going to show you a technique that you can do if you do not like your result for card packs. So if you go here, you can actually pick up this item. So there's something on the ground. I think it's a half and half chance of getting each. A third of a chance. Wow. So you can either pick up Command Knight, Miracle Kids, or Flameville Dragnova. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I've picked up a rare pickup, but I'm not sure. But, so, there are 3 cards that you can get there. So, Command Knight is a warrior type for 1,200 attack, 1,900 defense. Has the effect that this card cannot be targeted for an attack if another warrior is on the field, and every warrior gains 400 attack. So it's actually a pretty good card, but it's not really that good. Miracle Kids, literally just special summon two more Miracle Kids. Oh no, it's Miracle Rescue, sorry. Yeah, Miracle Rescue, so you get to special summon a or 2 Miracle Kids, I'm not sure exactly, but it's not that good. So, also the, I'm not sure what its effect for Dragnova is, but I'm actually going to be dueling all the NPCs here. I will let you guys know on what their, what their dueling decks are, and I will see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, I am back. So I'm actually here where I've dueled most of these guys, so I'm going to go into duel statistics to show you. So Bronson, I've defeated twice. You know what his deck is about. It's the Gemini deck, and he's very easy to beat, especially with a lot of high, even if you have high attack powered monsters, he's still not useful. So, I'm just trying to remember what this guy's deck was about. Duel statistics. So I've defeated Mangishki 1 time. That's because he was really hard to beat. I think he used a light deck, I'm not sure exactly. But it was very hard to beat, especially with my deck. I didn't want to duel him again. So, in this time world, you had to defeat the NPCs 3 times in a row. Every NPC 3 times in a row to unlock every single pack. So that's why I'm getting a head start on this. So, duel statistics, 3 wins, 0 losses, and I'm never ever sure about the min part. I think it's something like draw. So that's the only NPC that I've defeated 3 times in a row. Well, defeated 3 times. So, because she's actually very easy. I think she used a spellcaster deck. I'm not sure, but I think that's what she used. And this guy, Clint, I won against him 1 time, lost against him 0 times, and I'm gonna say drew against him no times. So this deck uses. This guy uses a deck that is based around the card named Flint. What Flint does is, if a a monster is destroyed, and well, if it's equipped to it's a trap. I think it's a trap card. No, it's actually an equip spell. It's an equip spell that says this monster cannot attack or defend. If the card is destroyed, attach it to another card. And it still applies. That card is very, very annoying, especially if you don't have Mystical Space Typhoon. So that's really it for these guys. So I'm actually going to go back to Klaus, and we are actually finally going to move to the city. Woo! And I'm going to actually have to say there is going to be no duel in this episode because I know how long the duel will go for. So, yeah. So, let's talk to Klaus. I see you've been to tell them everything's ready here too. We should sure you're ready to head to the city. You still have time if you need to do anything around here. Probably should have talked to him. Sure you're ready to head to the city. You still have time if you need to be around. Oh my god. So we are actually finally gonna move to the city. Alright then. Time to move to the city. King the Freak and Klaus set off for New Domino City. And Chapter 4, Completion. New friends, new partnerships. We finally hit a new chapter. Oh boy, finally finished moving. It's new land, why don't you take a look around? Okay, I shall. So, I'm actually going to be looking... Let's look around. And, oh, actually, I better let you guys know on something. I'd better save first. So, this technique is actually very, very... So, if you save, just save to start off with. And then we will, when it's finally finished saving, 10 hours later. Thank you. And if you hit X, you'll actually notice that we've got a new CPU. We've got new CPU doors. We've got a new card. We've got new packs that we can open in the shop, and it's gonna save again. So, if you don't like the packs that you have, you can actually go and reset the system. If you've saved in 5Ds, that's the automatic final save point. And let's go to get cards. So the new packs that the new pack that I was going to go for was Tactical Evolution, but all the key cards that the deck that I'm actually going to build for that type of deck were actually incomplete. It was actually a very, very, very bad deck. So I'm actually going to go for Phantom Darkness because it's actually I'm not actually going to use Yugioh anymore if I get the right cards for this. So hit L and X. So don't worry if it says saving data, because if you data. So I'm actually gonna open up all these packs. That card right there, that fusion card, is actually called Rainbow Neos. Wow! Oh, that's gonna be fun. I'm not really looking for any of these cards except some dark types. Sorry about that, guys. If you've seen that. Beginning of the End will be part of the deck as well. Yeah, this is actually one of the cards that you get in Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2009, just to let you know, guys. So you start off with this deck, and it's just like, you use your Synchro Monsters, and it's just like, 2 Synchro Monsters, it's already over 3,000 attack. So let's see, Rainbow Veil. If this equipped monster battles an opponent's monster while that monster on the field's effects are negated during the battle phase only. What? Oh, okay. So that card is just to stop anyone like any effects that activate during the battle phase. So you use that and then attack it. So that's actually pretty good. Rainbow Life will be good for the deck as well. Rise of Doomsday will be very, very good. Wait. Oh, that's Dark Eruption. I thought that was the same. I thought that was the same card. So Yubel the Terror Incarnated. That's not a good card. Especially, they do not ever attack you. Elemental Hero Neo Storm. I'm not going to be using any wait a minute. Just let me look at this. Once per turn, you can destroy it. Wow. Oh wow. That I'm not. If it didn't have the effect, this card returns to the extra deck during the end phase, I'd be happy with that card. Let's see. This, at the moment, someone's actually shown me an OTK with chain material and I think it was Fusion Gate, and there's actually an Exceeds monster that deals 2,000 damage, and I was just like, ouch. Probably gonna have to put Immortal Bushy in this deck as well. That definitely. What the hell? Why the hell would you want that card? There are a lot better cards that do that. Wow. Oh, I can see an OTK with that. Dark Arm Dragon is one of the cards that we need. Beginning of the End will be one of the cards that I'll need as well. Huh, that's actually a pretty good card. Dark Crusader is actually a pretty good card to have as well. Plus, you can actually do this effect multiple times. You can tribute one face-up monster you control, deal 800 points of damage. You can do that 5 times in a turn. I'm just looking through the cards at the moment. Sorry about how boring this is. Just looking for one more card. And I'm just really interested in some of these other cards. Okay, that's one that I would probably need. Oh no. No, never mind. The Dark Arms? Dark Horus is actually another card that you will need for this deck, but that's not the card that I'm looking for as well. Armageddon 9 is actually a very good card for this deck that I'm going to be building. Two is almost perfect. I might actually have to reset my, might have to reset it. Okay, looks like I'm actually resetting my game, my, DS, so let me double check something. Just need to remind myself how to, yep, there it is. Okay. So we're gonna skip this. And we're gonna hit continue. So this may be boring, but I'll keep on going until... Okay, I was wrong. Huh. Oh well, doesn't matter, I'll still make the deck anyway. So, let me get something. So I'm actually going to... I will save this deck, but I won't be using it at all until I need... So let's save over this. Empty the deck. So I'm actually now going to start building a dark deck. So I'll see you guys when I've made it. Okay guys, I am back. So, I've got, we've got two Armageddon Knights, one Black Salvo just in case we can synchro summon for something, for one of these synchro monsters, just so I can, what? Wow, that card works well with that. Oh, it just has the same, it'll just be targeted by it. And that's gonna say Ally of Justice. Yeah, okay. So, I did not know that, okay. So, Black Salvo, just in case we can synchro summon. Dark Arm Dragon. So if we have exactly 3 monsters, dark monsters in our graveyard, which we will eventually have, we will be able to synchro, we'll be able to destroy, we'll be able to use its effect properly. Dark Crusader, we can send 1 dark monster from our hand to the graveyard for this to gain 600 attack. That's another way to get Dark Arm Dragon. Dark Horus. This is one of the few cards that will have to be worked with double costing. So Dark Horus, when a spell card is activated during your opponent's main phase, you can special summon one level 4 dark monster from your graveyard. This card isn't going to be really, might actually be useful, especially seeing that I've got mostly great level. I've got about I've got 10 level 4s, and they will eventually be in the graveyard, so that actually works. Dark Horus works very well. Dark Nefs. This is only in there so I can help with Dark Arm Dragon, and with other cards as well, like the Dark Creator, if I can ever get it in the graveyard. Des Koala, just in case that they have a massive hand and then I just go set and they attack it, they either get inflicted damage by the card and the card effect, but it's just there for the effect, so I've got 2 of them. Double costing. I've only got 1 because I can only find 1. So, Karibons, when this is selected as an attack target, you can pay 800 life points to negate the attack. So that's just there for another just another set of synchro summons for this. 2 Karibos. Very useful card in this deck. I cannot tell you guys enough that this card is very, very useful. So yeah, I'm going to be using it quite a bit. I've got 2 Mystic Tomatoes just to special summon all my monsters. Sangan just to get other cards out onto the field. I'll be probably targeting the Karibos in my deck for Sangan, and if all the Karibos are out, I'll probably be targeting my Karibons. Shadow Priestess of Ohm. Yeah, I told you guys before on the dual card packs. I was just activating the effect to try and win the duel as well. The Dark Creator. Yeah, that's going to be very, very, very useful, especially if Dark Horus comes onto the field. And you can special summon, even though it's once per turn, it's actually still very useful. So, now onto the spell cards. 1 Dark Eruption. Now, this card is very, very useful, especially if you've got if you can activate the effect of Kuribo 6 times. 6. Yeah, and you can use all the effects of all of the monsters with less than 1500 attack to your advantage. So this guy would, so I could keep on getting him, summoning him every single turn until I get the right amount of cards for Dark Arm Dragon. Not why I do that, but it's actually a very good way to do that. So I've got 3 Eyes of Doomsday. Reason being, even though only 3 cards in, actually even only 2 cards can actually, that's an exception. Dark Nefts can be special summoned, but it can be normal summoned or set. The only reason that I have these in the deck is for protection. This card is purely for defense as well. So Mystic Plasma Zone, all Dark Monsters gain 500 attack, and their defense is decreased by 400. Beginning of the end, 7 or more Dark Monsters, you will eventually have 7 or more Dark Monsters, especially if it gets to that part of the game. And then you'll draw 3 cards and then you'll win. Dark Illusion, if you get targeted by a spell, trap, or monster effect that targets a Dark Monster, destroy that card. That's a great card to have. I have 3 of them. And Escape from the Dark Dimension. Select one of your removed from play monsters and special summon it. When this card is removed from the field, destroy it and remove from play that monster. When that monster is destroyed, destroy this card. So it's actually a very good card, especially when you're using the beginning of the end. So I remove from play Dark Arm Dragon, the Dark Creator, and 2 other cards, draw 3 cards, set 1 of these, set 2 of these, then end my turn, escape from the Dark Dimension. Let me just see, if you, I'm not sure if you can or cannot, so I would say getting rid of both the Dark Choruses or the Dark Nefts. So yeah, so that's the deck profile. I've just got the other Synchro monsters that I had from my previous deck, so it's going to be a little bit better for the Synchro monsters to be special, just be Synchro summoned. So I actually told you guys that I had one about my previous deck. Let's see. So my previous deck was so I'm actually going to show you guys this so yeah, let's see. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Oops, stuff up on my part. Okay, so I can't prove to you that this deck can work in less than 20 turns, but it does work. It did work in less than 20 turns. So we're going to continue on with the story mode. Sorry about if it's a long episode, sorry. So now we can go down to the entrance. Oh my nose, I hate that. Okay, so we are finally going to go outside. Oh, the blinding light. So if you go to the left, you've actually got a chest that I forgot about. So what you pick up is a star chip. Yep, you obtain a star chip. And, wow, what do you want? Do you know what a star chip is? Yeah, that's what they used in the Duelist Kingdom. They seem to be a rare item that duelists put their lives on the line to collect a long time ago. My young sister got really interested in collecting them and made me help her. So anyway, if you find any star chips, you give them to me. My sister gave some items, and I'll trade them for star chips for if you have any. You can check the number of star chips on the bottom left of the top screen of the menu. So, I'm actually going to go and look at the star chips items that he can give you. So what item do you want to trade for? So now you can change for so you can exchange it for alternate art sets for the cards. I don't think you can play them though. These two are, I'm not sure, you can't unlock, I don't think you can unlock the ones if you don't have enough. I'll just have to double check that at a later date. And we've got other things, I think they get unlocked later on. Actually, yeah, they get unlocked later on, so I won't be doing anything for that. Oh, that wild style, hey! No. So, you can actually get new dual discs. I think you get another dual disc there, and I think you get another dual disc. I think you actually get something else here as well. So, according to my sister, you can find them lying around and get them from pre-duel in the menu, on the menu. Come again whenever you feel like it. So, this is the, it won't open. Looks like the shop is closed. So that's the duel runner shop. So if you want to buy some duel runner parts, if you want to upgrade your duel runner, this is the place to go. But I only recommend it at the end of the during the end of the game, because that's when you get the best stuff. Let me see. Let's go up here. Why not? Oh yeah, that's right. This is the detention. I think this is the head of sector security as well. Oh, I did not know about this chest. You obtained Leo's custom duel disc. Okay, so you can now. I'm actually going to show you guys. Yep, a new duel disc has been added. Oh, I hate this. So I'm actually going to choose my custom image just to show you guys. Now, instead of having the gunman's disc, you can actually have Leo's disc. So if this, here's the catch between these two. For that chest, if you're a male, you get Leo's disc. If you're a female, you get Luna's disc, which is just a red version of this dual disc. Actually, I think it's a pink version of it, but yeah. So I'm gonna keep the gunman's disc, and because it looks a little bit cooler. So just let me check the other side. Oh, is there something here? What's that? There's something on the ground. We found another star chip. Oh wow, I'm actually finding a lot of stuff that I didn't pick up on my first couple of playthroughs. So this one, Naturia Beetle. Not a very useful card in my opinion. Wanted to see if I've missed anything else. Nope, nothing else. Okay. So now we're gonna go across over to here. I'm just double checking something because I don't trust myself. So this is actually the BMG card shop. It's the same chain as back room. So this is actually a card shop, so you can buy your cards from here. And let's go down here and explore. Whoa, cutscene. Hello, random lady. Why are you staring at me?
I don't like people staring at me.
Are you Kingdom Freak? Yeah. I thought so. I'm Misaki. Wait, you thought so? Why do I know you? Why do I know who you are? I'll tell you if you win the duel. So, just because how slow my computer is, I'm not gonna do this duel. So, I'm sorry about the no duel episode again, even though I've done 4 now. So, I'll actually tell you about her duel style in the next episode, where we verse her. So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for some more Yugioh Let's Play, for more Let's Plays in the future, and better, most likely better content. So I'll see you guys in the next episode when we verse Misaki. See ya.